A lot of people point to the fact that I kind of exist in the wilderness as evidence that I'm not navigating it correctly. However, I point out that conservatism always plays the long game, right? National Review, Bill Buckley, all of that effort began in the 1950s, and it didn't culminate in a conservative government until Ronald Reagan 40 years later. It takes a while to build up. And you see the same thing with, say, Roe versus Wade, right? Roe versus Wade was handed down in the 1970s. It took 50 years for us to build up a conservative legal movement to finally, kind of filter its way up through the institutions, up into the Supreme Court, and finally to overturn it. And that, once again, is the difficulty, right? Because populism promises like immediate results. And they say, oh, conservatism has conserved nothing. You hear that a lot. And so they say, oh, well, if you're willing to break norms, if you're willing to tear some things down, you can get immediate results. But me as a conservative points out, okay, you're never going to guarantee that a Democrat is not in control again, that you're not going to have a Democratic president, that you're not going to have a Democratic Congress. What kind of doors are you leaving open down the road that ends up not only making the victories you get now transitory, but ends up making it so it's even easier for the left to push things even further? I think